this boy found a trapped night fury in the wild. He approached it slowly with his dagger. As long as he kills it, he will be recognized by the entire clan. But when the night fury gave up resisting, the kind boy suddenly had a soft spot in his heart and decided to let it go. He cut the rope with his dagger, but the night fury suddenly attacked. In the end, the night fury didn't hurt him. It just turned around and flew away. The next day, the boy came back to the place where he let the night fury go. He wanted to write down its face in his notebook. When it saw the boy coming, the night fury was frightened and tried to leave, but it fell through the air and hit the ground. The boy realized that its tail was broken. Looking at the poor night fury, he had a bold idea. On the third day, he brought the night fury a fish, but the night fury was suddenly wary. It saw the dagger in the boy's belt. When he threw it away, the night fury was back to being a good boy. Then it slowly approached the boy. It opened its mouth. There wasn't even a single tooth in its mouth. While the boy was wondering,
Teeth.
After eating, it approached the boy menacingly. When the boy was pushed to the corner, he suddenly spat out half of the fish tail. Then he sat down in front of the boy and signaled him to eat the fish. The boy was forced to take a bite, and they built up an initial bond of trust. The boy named it Toothless. Toothless watched the boy draw on the ground. It followed his example and drew on the ground. It wouldn't allow the boy to step on it. This time, the boy summoned up all his courage. He finally gained Toothless' trust, and the boy decided to help it fix its tail. In order to help Toothless fly again, Hiccup brought a basket of fish. While Toothless was eating the fish, he put on his homemade tail wing. Toothless seems to have sensed something. It can't wait to spread its wings. It's ready to take off. It seemed that it was about to hit the rock in the next second. Hiccup opens its tail just in time. Toothless takes to the air immediately. After circling around, it threw Hiccup down, and it fell into the water. After this test flight experience, he improved the tail wing in every way. Not only have seats been added, even the control is more user-friendly. They would fly into the air for training. Their tacit understanding is getting better and better. But it didn't last long. Their friend Astrid stumbled upon their secret. Unaware of the situation, Astrid was about to kill Toothless right away, but Hiccup stopped her. Hiccup didn't have time to explain. Astrid was about to tell Hiccup's father. Luckily, Toothless stopped her just in time. In order to survive, Astrid was forced to ride Toothless, but Toothless seems to still be angry. After they crossed a colorful stretch of sky, Toothless suddenly became alert. It flew in one direction. Along the way, there were all kinds of dragons. They all flew into a cave with their prey. Then they threw their prey into the valley. A little chubby dragon, just because the fish he brought in was too small. It was directly swallowed by the Dragon King. The dragons were horrified by the sight, and Hiccup and the others were discovered by the king. They escaped from the cave. A dragon covered in fiery flames is released from its cage. Hiccup dropped his weapon. He wanted to tame the dragon in his own way.
I need you all to see this. They're not what we think they are. We don't have to kill them.
Hiccup was on the verge of success when he was scolded by his father. The dragon was frightened and started to attack Hiccup. In the nick of time, Toothless arrived in time to stop Hiccup. Seeing the night fury, the clansmen jumped into the arena. They quickly overpowered Toothless. Hiccup found his father and persuaded him to let Toothless go and change his mind about the dragons.
He's just protecting me. He's not dangerous.
They've killed hundreds of us!
And we've killed thousands of them. They defend themselves, that's all. They raid us because they have to. If they don't bring enough food back, they'll be eaten themselves.
This inadvertently revealed information about the dragon's lair. Father immediately had his people prepare a ship and relied on Toothless to find the location of the dragon's nest. But Hiccup didn't give up either. He took advantage of the absence of the clan to release the dragons from the training ground and taught his friends how to tame them. When they let go of their hostility, the dragon in front of them became less scary. On the other side, the clan arrived at the dragon's nest. The chief gave the order. A huge rock smashed a hole in the mountain. The cave hid all kinds of dragons. As the cave collapsed, all the dragons flew out and fled into the distance. At this sight, the clansmen thought they had won a great victory. They cheered and celebrated. Unbeknownst to them, real danger was about to strike. It's the Dragon King of the region that scares the whole dragon tribe. It destroyed all the ships with a single breath. Seeing this, the chief decided to distract the king alone, to buy time for his people to evacuate. At that moment, Hiccup and his friends arrived just in time. Seeing the children riding a dragon, the clan was shocked. The boys were responsible for attracting the king's attention, and Hiccup managed to save Toothless. But the boys' dragons all lost control when they got close to the king. And when the king attacked, Toothless fell into the water. Hiccup jumped into the water to rescue Toothless, but he was too weak. He soon fell into a coma. In the nick of time, the patriarch rescued him. Then he jumped in again to save Toothless.
Hiccup! I'm sorry. For everything.
Yeah, me too.
You don't have to go up there.
We're Vikings. It's an occupational hazard.
They joined the battle. Toothless attacked the Dragon King, but this enraged the king. He spat flames in all directions. It ignites Toothless' tail. Toothless loses his balance and plummets. The king is in hot pursuit. He's ready to attack. At this moment, Toothless suddenly turns around and spits out flames, igniting the gas brewing in the Dragon King's mouth. And the Dragon King senses something bad is happening, but it's too late. At the same time, Hiccup and Toothless were also hit. They both fell into the fire. When the fire was out, Toothless opened his wings. He had been protecting Hiccup under his body. Although Hiccup survived, but he lost his leg forever. After this battle, the clansmen changed their minds about the dragons. They agreed to live in harmony with the dragons. That's it. This is the How to Train Your Dragon 1. Don't forget to like and follow me. I'm Make. If you have a movie you want to see, please leave a message in the comment section.